Timudin, everyone! Timudin! Timudin. On this beautiful, beautiful day, this beautiful summer day. Thank you, STUDIOBSIDE, for sponsoring today's stream of me playing StarSavior! Yay! Move aside a bit, you can't see them yet. I have to share with you guys a video before you can see them. That's why I'm covering them! Think I would just let you see them? Just so easily like that? I'm not gonna let you see them so easily. Yeah, it's video time. Okay, are you ready to see this? Sorry, I didn't. Sorry if it's loud. I'll be watching it with you guys too. And Popo. Popo is also gonna be watching with. Oh, Popo wants to see you. Okay. Here, check this out.
Yosh! Ikari wo agero! Uki wa hiyake dame suichuu megane. Hitsuyou na mono wa subete motta.
Summer skin!
今だよ、団長！今を逃したらこんなチャンス、次いつ来るかわからないって。
Someone's a hottie, cause it's hot outside. They're hottie cause it's hot out. I love swimsuit skin. I'm so simple. Oh my god, I really, really like her. I think she's so cute. And she's black. Life is so good. Life can be so good. Okay, that one. This is the wallpaper right here that you can get. She's so cute. I want her. I also want her. But I also want the flatty. I love when they make them lick things. Common trope. When your girl starts licking on the popsicle. Okay. I will now move. I'm glad we could look at that together. I actually didn't see Smile's SSR in detail. But it's nice to know it's coming out. But right now it's Luna on the banner. Here they are! It's really, really cute. Named Yaoi in a game like this, I gotta stay true to my roots, okay? This is my account. This is actually my account. This account here, this one's mine. We're being named Yaoi. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. My high level, I'm actually not that high. I feel like I'm an average level to be at. I love grabbing these. I'm now level 84. Yummy! Okay, this wallpaper right here, you can get this wallpaper if you just log in. It's in one of these check-ins. I think it's this one. It is. If you log in today, you get this nice wallpaper so you can see the both of them and you can look at them. You can handle more than one. This gacha is really, really awesome. It's like the best gacha to have open when you're doing literally anything. You just pop it open. It's really fast to do your dailies. You do your dailies, you do your weeklies, you look at your girls, and it's like it's the perfect on the side, on the go. It's really, really easy to keep up with. You also get a bunch of poll tickets if you log in right now. You have to log in for 7 days and get all these. All of these is in here, and then you know, if you clear missions, you can get over 300 gacha tickets. Ow. Ow. My my things that I'm grabbing. So today we're doing gacha. And you can poke them. I'm just so simple. Let's pull for her. We have to try and get enough copies that we can use her as a background. I sure hope that I'm lucky. I swear that my food got stolen yesterday. Damn it! I was sitting around waiting for so long, and then after an hour, I like look at my their location, and they're just sitting at some random house. And I was like, are they gonna come, or are they on their way? What's happening? And then I messaged them. I'm like, can I get an ETA? And I got ignored. I was waiting for so long, and I'm trying to talk to support, and I'm like, can I get this? Can something be done? And I couldn't get to a real human! And they're just like, just keep waiting. No! They're sitting there! Oh, yeah, sometimes they get stuck in traffic. It's not that far! Am I... Where is she? Give her to me right now! Wait, who's in the banner right now? Ooh. If I'm getting dupes, I really want to max out my Rosaria. And if you're playing for the first time, Walt's Ashura is also really good to have. So this banner is pretty good to pull on to get those two if you can try. At least they're on the banner. Yeah, I would like to max out my Rosaria if I could get some. Pretty stacked? In what way? Explain. Okay, I had to watch it. I think it was... Okay, the reason why we're not getting... is I need to watch it. How does pity work in this game? Every time you pull, it goes into your exchange. And if you get 200 points, you can exchange for the featured character on the banner. And the points carry over, as you can tell from all of my points. So you can save them for the featured. You can pull them. I think it's recommended you use them how you want. Okay. This will be the one. This one right here. Okay, this one will be the one. This is the pull. It's because last time, remember that I played this last time? And I got really lucky. Sometimes, you don't get lucky. But I was really lucky that time. Shaking my head. Ah! Yeah, because I've been too lucky. It has to balance out. When you get too lucky, it comes back around. And then you'll get lucky again. And then you'll get really lucky again. This one. It's gonna be this one. Flip? Yay! The best summer vacation yet! Yay! Yeah, first try. We can pull a little more. Can I get any dupes of her? I would like... If possible, I would like her on my home screen. But if anything, I would like the next SSR on my home screen more. I can't use everything. Your telescope doesn't make anime girls appear? You could literally purchase a telescope and then point it at your screen, and you could probably make an anime girl or two appear. Oh, there she is. Okay, I got a second one. You need 4 in total in order to get to MLB them. I'm telling you guys, you're like, switch. Whoa! It's kind of really easy. It's kind of so easy. What can I say? Where is she? Where is she?
なんだ、
Okay,
作業を
let's see
始めんのか？水遊びしよっか。
The thumbnail is wild? What's wrong with my thumbnail? It's just how she looks.
結構泳げるようになったでしょ。どう？結構泳げるようになったでしょ。
It's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait to see it.
結構泳げるようになったでしょ。
Okay, you guys don't get to see it yet. I'm teasing you. You're getting teased.
ちょっと強くなったみ。要点だけ話してくれない？
Doing this.
よし、これでもっと。
Limit break. How's the control? You guys can't see it yet.
なんだ？
We have to eat our veggies before you can see them. Hey, they should do something with her chest. They should make a skin and show off her chest. Let's do our dailies real quick. She only level 1. I don't use her. I'm sorry, but I like her. There's a new event story right now, and also over here. You can watch them hit them. Pum, pum, pum.
グラスに満ちた栄光に乾杯。
That's a really big shard.
さあみんな踊りましょう。この瞬間の
Why
出
is
し上がりは私たちを照らしてくれているはず。
Is it okay? I'm doing it a favor.
ちゃんと見てた？私のダンスどうだった？
Okay, and then we gotta do this one. Oh yeah, if you're playing this game, I wanted to make a guild today because my last guild exploded and died because no one was signing on. So I need the Grams to sign on to this game and do the guild defense, and not me, because I will not be contributing. I will be sitting back here and passenger princessing, and you will join my guild and you will carry me. Grab this. These. Shop! You get 15 tickets, observation tickets in here. And I always buy out the tickets first because I'm greedy and I love gacha tickets. What can I say? Just a greedy creature. Ooh, new icon. Yeah, just so greedy and so hungry. Some things in here. Where are the dailies? You clear once and then you press sweep. It's just so simple. And over here. I didn't clear this one yet. I'm sweeping this. My units are they're a little sad. I need to work a little harder on them. I need to work a little harder on my girls. palace. Cubes. Yummy cubes. These. Ow. And then they also added, you can skip these now. Well, it's been like this for a while, but before you have to watch this, and now you go in and you press skip. Life can be so beautiful. Okay. And I am adding people onto my friends list for this game because I need the friendship points, and I need people to send friendship points back to me. So I wish I was on the friend list of Gigi Moonin in any game. Well, in this game you can be. If you open this game and you add Yaoi, Yaoi will send you friend points, and you have to send friend points back. And Yaoi does delete people who don't log in for a while. Ow. Eating everything. They have, this here? So the girl that I just got, you can get a recolor of her swimsuit. If you don't want it to be white, you can have it in black. Right here. So if you prefer black swimsuit or do you prefer the white swimsuit? But you can have both. I'll probably buy it. Damn, her ass. You have your pick! Take your pick! Put this thing over here. My PvP team is also, it needs a little work, but this is like the real-time one, and then over here is the one that I just refresh. You go and bully the people that you think you can beat. I barely beat that person. Go and you bully the person that you think you can beat. I'm losing to this person. Why are your people level? Here's what it is. I used all my things though, and then I'm done with my weeklies! I'm done with my weeklies, I'm done with my dailies. You have the battle pass over here, and you can claim all of them with one button. And then on the HQ side, she's not ready. Very slowly leveling these up. I have a bunch of items in my storage that they're like boxes for me that I can use here and distribute them, but I haven't done it yet. I've done it! I've done my dailies! And when you get stronger, you push operations and you just leave it running in the background. Which I've been doing. I've done it! Okay. I'll show you what you want to see after I look at this. What is this exclamation point? They're done too. They're done also. Yummy. You can do these quests for more stuff. You get pulls here. All these pulls. Look at all these pulls. Look at all these pulls. Alright. Who wants to see her? I know what you're here for. I know what I'm here for. Here's Gigi Moonin. With... Oh, who's adding Gigi Moonin? Jimurin! Wow! Wow, thanks for the friend request, everyone. Send all. Send it back! Send them back! Okay. Are you ready to see? Okay. Okay. If I click, what will happen? That's what we need to find out. Are you guys seeing this? You seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, we might be putting sunscreen on you. Okay, I'm sure the other one is if we click here. No, I have to find all the. Where else do I have to click? Okay, so clicking there and at her chest leads to this one. Maybe clicking on her hat. Whoa! Take your hat. Whoa! Whoa! What else do I click? Your arm? Your shoulder? Your toes? I don't know where to look! I just don't know where to look! Stop! It's too big! When I look really impolitely, it's too big. She can't handle all that. Gigi Moonin, you can't handle all of that. It should be me. I'll be the one handling all of that. Shoot! I shan't. You'll hold her off. Why? She's mine. I pulled her. No, I'm in public. Hide your screen. Just hide your screen a little bit. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything weird. They just can't look at your screen. Don't show when you look. It's embarrassing. I'm looking all right. I think the hat one is awesome. I think the hat one's the best one. Sorry. My mistake. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click on you again. What's that? I didn't mean to click again. I didn't mean to click on you again. My mistake. So sorry. Well, you've already seen the other ones. I don't have Epindel. This is the one that you can. So they're like slowly adding to different of the girls, like break features of their outfits. So some of them, when they're in battle, their clothes get ripped off, which is what we're here for. You get all these. Look at her. Sexy. Then her boobs. They can do these. Harley. She's sitting in a dress right now. Cute. I have to do this one. Well, if you log in, you get this one. If you're like, I want a cute little screen, but these extra moments here, you need to pull 4 copies. And what can I say? Streamer luck. Yes. Shinjimunin will be friends with you. Send the friend points. These better be maxed every single day. When I log in and I press claim all, this better be 20 every single day. Did I ever get copies for free? I actually did. I've actually pulled her quite a bit, just randomly. Wow. Awesome. Okay. I don't... Well, we'll try. Oh! Is it that easy? Is it that easy? Is it that easy? It's that easy. It is... yeah, sometimes it is that easy. It's that easy. Screamer, I'm just too good. I'm just too freaking awesome. This is also a really good card. Oh. Wow, yippee! Great for me. Yes. I don't know if anyone else needs to be limit. Okay. And she's waiting for me on this screen. Ow. So what I've saved here, I've saved the event story to share with you guys. Oh wait, before we make the event story, I'll make the guild. What do you do with the swimsuit women other than click on them? You put them in your team. You build them. I think swimsuit Luna is supposed to be really good for PvP when I was reading up on her. You're like, what else do you do with the girls other than harass them? This starts for NA. What do you mean? I don't just harass them. Do you think this will work? The grams. It's open join, flexible check-in. Well, not really. Flexible check-in for me, not for you. Log in 3 or 4 days a week. Casual play, but also aiming to be the best. Confirm. Yeah, I should make it every single day. Is it a space? Is it the space that's invalid? We do this. Who took gams? Do I do your government name? Should I do your government name? The government name that's not... Actually, when you see your name and it's all in lowercase, I think that was an accident on my part. But I do... Oh, no one's using your government name. No one uses your government name. I generally really like when things are all lowercase. My aesthetic is the all lowercase, right? And so when they were asking for everyone's mascot names or whatever, I probably just sent Grams over. And then it became officially, like, by official mandate, it has to be lowercase at all times. And there was like, they were doing promotional image and they had Grams on it. This was a while ago for Justice, and it had everyone's fan names. And then Grams was uppercase G. And I was like, looks good. And then they're like, actually, they got back to us and they said that we have to change the banners because the Grams are capital G. And we had to mix them and we had to lowercase the Grams. And I'm like, oh, my bad. So it's like, it's not allowed. It's not allowed for Grams to be capitalized. Capital G is illegal, and they will fix it internally if someone types it with a capital G. But that wasn't my intention. It was an accident. So yeah, you guys have to be lowercase Grams. Log in for GG Moodine. This is from Yowie. Field missions. I'll contribute. Wow, guys. I'll even give a little bit of this. Yeah, I'm generous. Are you guys... Where is it? I'm quite generous. Who's in here? Wow, we got some high-level people in here too. Get 10 likes. Oh, thanks. Okay, well, work hard. Work hard, Grams. Get 10 likes achievement. I never had that before. Because no one knew that my name was Yowie. Okay. Yeah, I'll be friends until I run out of space. The event story over here. Story time! Lost wallet. The light hits first. The summer sun hammering straight down overhead. Then the ground gives. Sand curling warm between my toes. Beyond that, splash! Wow, it's the ocean! Yep, the ocean. And the two of them in swimsuits! The ocean! What's with you, Captain? You were hesitant earlier, but now you're all excited? Or maybe seeing us in swimsuits has you turned on, you can barely contain yourself. No? I mean, sure they do look good in those suits. She's voguing! She's voguing in front of us. And yes, they are pretty stunning. But being turned on, that's not me. Slight increase detected in the captain's skin temperature compared to 30 minutes ago. Likely causes how revealing Luna's swimsuit is. Alternatively, excitement from seeing the ocean, a rare sight in NOA. Which one is it, Captain? I'm just excited to see the ocean. Right, you're human too, of course you get excited seeing the ocean. But I guess it looks like we ditched Ashura and Omega to have fun on our own, huh? No, wait, we left Omega with the Saintesses from the start, so we can leave her out of this. Then Ashura's the only one we left out, huh? What's done is done, Captain! So don't worry too much, since we're here, let's enjoy the beach to the fullest. Right, Smile? Oh, where does she wander off to now? Ooh! Luna, Captain, look at this! With the waves repeatedly scouring and depositing new sand, my feet are getting buried with every wave. Hey, Smile, you can't just go in without us. Wait up, I'm coming too. Watching Luna follow Smile into the water, I couldn't help but feel a strange sense of guilt. And this is why we lost our wallet. Wow! Everyone's bikiniing it up. This has to be an administrative mix-up, I swear. I checked the reservation date over and over. So how did it end up booked for a different day? Negative. Judging from her explanation, simple human error is the most likely cause. Anyway, I did manage to grab last-minute tickets for a train leaving today, but there were only 3 tickets left. So only 3 of you can leave today. Wait, then how are the rest of us supposed to get there? They said the next available train leaves in 3 days, so could you maybe take that one? Would that work? So we ditched her. It's not like I did it on purpose. If anything, I was looking forward to the summer vacation just as much as you all. No, I mean our training camp. I even took out another emergency youth loan to prepare for the trip. I bought 3 of the latest swimsuits and everything. Liaison officer, you were clearly planning to have fun from the start. Well, what's done is done. Maybe it worked out for the best. I didn't feel great about leaving Omega behind in NOA anyway. On the bright side, now we can head out with Omega too. Wait, what do you mean? Did you say Omega needed at least 3 full days of rest to get her energy back? While we were in Monster for a competition trial against the Monster Knights, we met Tyria and fought beside her in a decisive battle against another executor, Guile. Whoa, awesome. With the Monster Knight's help, we defeated Guile, but what about Omega? She was forced to return to Starpiercer after energy reserves dropped below 20%. What happened, Omega? Are you okay? Omega picked up the cup and it broke. Omega, sorry for startling you. More importantly, Omega, your right arm. Huh? Omega's arm is gone again! But Omega ate so much! After that battle, Omega began experiencing unexplained drops in output. Is there something wrong with Omega? Cube? Cube? Cube, answer me! Cube, should I eat this or this today? Negative. Omega Control's current output instability appears to stem from insufficient optimization of the newly acquired data. Optimization? Estimated optimization period 3 days. During this period, Omega Control will enter forced power saving mode and... Of course! Don't you worry, we'll take good care of her. The spirit came right to me and I didn't even have to lift a finger. See, good deeds really do bring blessings. As expected of you, Saintess Muriel, I truly admire how utterly shameless you can be without batting an eye! Who are you calling shameless? Yeah, we'll just get out of here. Captain, is this really our only option? They just seem so unreliable. I had my doubts too, but Omega's recovery period overlapped with our expedition training in Flora. We couldn't leave Omega and Cube alone in empty quarters while Omega was defenseless in her dormant state. The Monolith Order actively studies ancient relics, so they could at least offer some help if anything went wrong. Maybe I can climb 10 ranks with this. No, 20! Of course, I made sure to warn the head priest not to let Muriel lay a finger on her. It'll be alright. Right, Omega? Yeah! Omega will come back good as new! Bye, everyone! See you later! She seems happy. She seems happy here. We're leaving her here and she's gonna be very happy. Great, since the training camp got pushed back anyway, we can wait for Omega and all leave together. Is this what they call a blessing in disguise? Yeah, it's the Voyager Savior Party's first training camp. We can't split up before it even starts. Okay, then we can spend the next 3 days kicking back for once and... For the next 3 days, while we wait for Omega to recover, we'll use that time for training for our training camp! Training for our training camp? Ashura's getting fired up about training again. Wait, what do you mean? Luna, like I said earlier, this is the Voyager Savior Party's first ever training camp. We can't waste a single day just because the schedule changed. No, at this rate, we'll be stuck in training hell! Oh, wait, how did I think about it? Luna, are you listening to me? Yeah, I see. So that's how it is. Smile, lend me your ear for a sec. Then, Captain, I'll leave you in charge of our 3 days of training for our training camp. Only you can guide us through efficient training and help us get the most out of camp. Everyone agrees, right? Luna? Smile? Captain? They were right here a second ago. Yoink! We'll take our tickets first. Luna, what are you doing? Sorry, but if we stick around, we'll be stuck training until the next train leaves. So we'll go on ahead and get some proper rest. You two can take your time. Then take me with you too, please. Impossible. There are only 3 tickets to begin with. Please keep an eye on Omega at the Monolith Order. See you in Flora. Captain! Sorry. I'm getting pulled. I'm getting dragged away. They're literally forcing my hand. Smiley, you really can't swim, huh? Maintaining equilibrium between buoyancy and gravity while facing forward is more difficult than expected. Luna would understand if she tried it herself. Me? Oh, please. I'm good enough to swim out to that island and back at least. Oh, but it might be hard for you since you're so short. They say tall, leggy beauties make the best swimmers, you know. Body proportions are merely a secondary variable. And my limbs are not short. Cut that out, you little brat! Salt water stings when it gets in your eyes. Actions that cause displeasure to others are subject to consequences, or so I was told. You're gonna pay for that. With her cheeks puffed out, Luna dove underwater. Blub blub. Luna? Wait, if you tug there, my swimsuit will... Flailing in panic, Smile reached down only to lose her balance and sink beneath the water. That's what you get for slacking on swim practice, you little sinking stone. That's cheating. Where are we tugging? Why didn't we get to see? Water splashed up around them, scattering through the air and glittering in the sunlight. What was it? Maybe it was the dazzling sunlight, but even the guilt weighing on me moments ago seemed to fade. Captain, hurry up and get in! Come play with us! Body temperature dropping due to seawater exposure feels good. But, come on, overthinking things will only tie your brain in knots, you know. At times like this, you just let go of all your usual worries and enjoy the moment. Now close your eyes and soak it all in. Think so? Yeah, now hurry! Following Luna's advice, I closed my eyes and focused on my other senses. The cool shade of the beach umbrella overhead, the sunlight warming my skin, and the sea breeze gently cooling it again. Right, maybe I had been overthinking things lately. Might as well bury my worries in the sand for a while and enjoy the moment. Eek! So much for enjoying it. A shark! There's a shark! A shark? Where? Negative. Sharks found in tropical waters, including those around Florida, do not linger in water this shallow. A specimen appearing this close to shore would typically be either an inactive individual that drifted in by chance or one of Flora's rare mirages. Luna, don't pull me by the hood. This isn't the time for that, Smile. Hurry up and get out! After a sudden commotion over a shark sighting off Flora's coast, swimming was temporarily banned at the beach. Are you two okay? The really sad music because swimming was banned. Unharmed. Still, failure to identify the specimen exhibiting unusual behavior is forgettable. You seriously still don't get it, do you? What if something terrible had happened to you? Don't you remember that play we saw with Ashura? The one where the shark was gobbling people up left and right? If you mean Hurricane Shark, its depiction was inaccurate. In general, sharks are not aggressive toward humans. People like Luna who accept exaggerated portrayals as fact are textbook victims of media distortion. Oh, okay. What? I had thought about joining them in the water for a bit, but with swimming off limits, it seemed our short vacation was over. What do you mean, over? The vacation isn't over. Who says it's over? We're swimming's off. What else can we do at the beach? There's literally nothing else. All these stores? Freaking boring. There's nothing at the beach other than the beach. What else can we do? Of course, I already booked us a 3-day stay at Flora's ultra-luxury resort until Ashura gets here. The shops and pools around here are all tied to resorts, so we can just charge everything to our room. Where did we get the money for that? I actually hit it big at the casino for once. Enough for 3 days in the resort's best room with plenty left over. The casino! Again? I was about to get mad thinking she'd gone to the casino and come back broke as usual when I finally noticed something was off. You won big at the casino? That's what I'm saying! When did you win at casinos? Luna's casino win rate is converging on 0, and yet she won big, which leads to a data error. For the numbers to add up, she would have had to bet a considerable amount. But Luna is usually penniless and often ends up sleeping outside. Therefore, Luna's claim that she won big at the casino is most likely false. I understand if neither of you can believe it, but the truth is, yours truly, Labster's genius gambler Luna, spent 3 days and nights at the tables and came away with a fortune! Now you're a genius gambler. Classification revised from low probability to impossible. Feeling fear. What are you talking about? I don't lose every single time. Besides, this is our first vacation in Florida. We can't just let our first summer vacation go to waste, can we? It's a training camp. A training camp. I'm sure the Loon must have recognized how badly I wanted this. I made a wish for the best summer ever, drew one final card, and it was the winning one! Thanks to that, I won enough to pay back a scary guy waiting behind me and still have enough left to splurge like this. I think I just heard something terrifying, but let's move on for now. Come on everyone, we only have 3 days. When Ashura and Omega arrive 3 days from now, what do you think they'll say? Since you had so much fun while I was gone, let's make up for lost time with extra training. And we're making it extra brutal. Probability of her saying that is 100%. Correct! Once Ashura shows up, fun times like this are over. Probably right. Come on, you get it, right? Before the brutal training starts in 3 days, let's enjoy Flora while we can. If you suddenly came into that much money, you should think ahead and set half of it aside. Huh? Set some aside? Save it? What's that? But I knew none of that would get through to her. Come on, we're wasting time just standing around. Just trust yours truly and follow me. With that, Luna grabbed our hands and marched off, pulling us along. High price justified by corresponding quality. It literally melts in your mouth so good! I'm glad you enjoyed it. How would you like to pay? Charge it all to our room. We'll settle up at checkout. And maybe before I knew it. Hey, I'm kind of worried. This whole pool is ours! The Voyager Savior party's taking over! Just charge it to a resort room. We'll settle up at checkout. I got swept up in the excitement. This swimsuit will look good on you, Captain. What do you think? No, don't even think twice. It's on me. I've got plenty to spare, so this is nothing. Then I'll take you up on that. This place is partnered with that resort over there, right? Then we'll settle up at checkout. If you mean Florin Premium Resort, we are not one of their partner shops. Huh? You're not? That's right, we only opened recently. Unfortunately, we haven't partnered with the resort yet. Guess I have no choice. I'll go get my wallet. It's not here. Not here. I've looked everywhere and it's not here. Luna dragged Smile and me back to the pool we'd rented for ourselves and frantically dug through the bag she left behind, but her wallet was nowhere to be found. I've looked everywhere and it's still not here. Where did it go? Who stole it? Smile, nothing over there? You sure? Not over here, I'm certain. No way! I went through so much to get that money. I was gonna show off by treating everyone. Lots of delicious, nice swimsuits. Luna, I wanted to throw enough money around that everyone would let my screw slide for a while. As predicted, a rather frivolous motive. But I really wanted to. Calm down and let's think through the steps. The next steps. When was the last time you took out your wallet? Probably after I arrived in Florida. I changed it to my swimsuit at the beach and I didn't want anyone taking it. So I tied it to my swimsuit strap. Question. Swimsuit strap? Could it be... a shark! There's a shark! The shark ate it! Okay. It is certain that you dropped it in the ocean. The wallet? In the ocean? Nod. Do you think she'll get it back? We were playing around here, right? Cannot confirm. After that, we waited for the beach restrictions to lift, then spent hours searching for the wallet Luna might have dropped into the ocean. I can't find it anywhere. Obvious upon consideration, coins made of metal alloy are too dense to float. Then you're saying we'll never find it? No way! No way! have no choice. I'll do a reading to find it. Not recommended. Unscientific methodology. She's using too many words with too many syllables. Methodology. Accuracy decreases when Luna's the practitioner. What are you talking about? My prophecies are always perfectly accurate. It's just, reading your own fortune is kind of taboo among oracles. So I may have occasionally pretended I saw the future without doing a reading. At least I detect self-awareness. Good. But still, this is an emergency! This is way better than wearing ourselves out without even knowing if we can find it. Please, dear Moon, show me a future where I get my wallet back. With a desperate look, Luna clasped her hands and squeezed her eyes shut. Yes, I can see it. A future where I find my lost wallet. And after that... Ah! Luna's eyes suddenly flew open. She shook her head a few times and closed them again. No, that must have been the wrong future. Again! This part seems right. Yeah. No, again! Again! Yeah. Don't tell me. This time, Luna slowly opened her eyes, saying nothing as a strangely benevolent smile spread across her face. When people say they can't see the future, that's usually a figure of speech, right? But when I actually can't see a future where I find my wallet, it usually means that future really doesn't exist. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually run into this situation, so I'm kind of thrown off, that's all. What do I do, Captain? It's over! We're never gonna find it! Looks like our fate won't let us get the wallet back. Since there's nothing we can do, I think we'll have to give up. You give up way too fast. But come on! I'm not dumb enough to bet on something with no chance! Correction. Probability is approaching 0, but has not reached 0. No, that future doesn't exist, so it's exactly 0! Look at it this way. We're fated to lose the wallet from the start. What kind of fate is that? I'm serious. Don't underestimate the power of fate, Captain. After all, every little thing in the world is driven by the power of a fixed future. But if everything in the world only ever unfolds according to it, wouldn't that make hoping for something, struggling for it, or trying to live life to the fullest feel meaningless? Whoa, what? I didn't know. That's not here nor there. Why Captain suddenly talking like this to me? If they were meaningless from the start, then realizing they're meaningless doesn't mean you've lost anything, right? But we'd be better off finding something else fun to do instead of thinking about this stuff. Now, how should we enjoy the rest of our vacation? Huh? We can't buy new swimsuits now, but we can still play in the ocean all we want. Regrettably, Luna's wish cannot be realized. What? Why not? Outstanding charges accumulated since our arrival in Flora are enormous. Without the wallet, full payment is impossible. Has Luna already forgotten? Oh right, we had all those tabs to settle, didn't we? I got so carried away spending that I totally forgot. Oh, Captain, do you have any money? Even a little would help. What for? Well, to fix this, I think our only option is to hit the casino and win big like last time. So please, just spot me some cash this once. Try actually working to pay what we owe! Not this one either. In the end, to pay off all the tabs we run up, we stopped by Candle Square's floor branch to look for any quest worth taking. Urgently hiring swimsuit laundry staff. Easy work, highly recommended for anyone looking for an easy little side gig they can do while kicking back. Rejected, nowhere near enough to cover what we owe. Then what about this? Resort staff needed. The pay is pretty good, isn't it? Rejected, they're looking for someone who can work for at least a month. Then what about this? I pointed to the poster hanging in the corner. Help me find the Pirate King's treasure! Seeing the large lettering, Smile stood on tiptoe, took down the poster and examined it closely. A quest asking for help to find treasure using a map the client happened to acquire. No other details or time frame listed. A treasure hunt? Likely left posted in the far corner of the quest board for a considerable time. Details unclear, reliability unclear, possible bait ad disguised as a quest. Let's look for something else. We went through every quest on the board, but we didn't find a single one. At this rate, our only option is to work off the debt through unpaid labor. As we trudged along, wondering how we'd ever pay the enormous bill. Please help me! A frail-looking girl was being chased by a group of rough-looking men. Stop right there! Whoa, why are there pirates here? One of the pirates chasing her swung his blade. It missed her by a hair. Please save me! If she'd been even a second slower, she would have gotten seriously hurt. Captain, let's help her. He rushed in and blocked the girl's pursuers before things got any worse. Hey, what are you guys doing? That's dangerous! Can't you see she's terrified? Multiple armed subjects threatening a single target. Clear act of intimidation. Requesting you put away your weapons and withdraw. What are these punks babbling about? Get out of the way! Hey, don't get so worked up. Looks like these amateurs want to play hero and end up crying their eyes out. No need for a long speech. Let's teach them a lesson. We'll make sure you never forget just how terrifying the Flora pirates are. Okay. Oh my god. Cute! They died so quickly. I didn't even get to see Smile. We waterboarded one of them, and we just hit the other one with our sword, and he falls dead. That's just a normal dude. He just fell over. That's it. Damn it! These punks are stronger than we thought. It's made of paper. Let's fall back for now. We don't have the numbers for this. The pirates chasing the girl quickly turned tail. Even so, the tension showed no sign of leaving her face. Her hands were trembling like leaves, so I approached to calm her down. Are you alright? Please don't come any closer. Oh, we just saved you, and that's how you treat us? Come on, miss. Do we really look like bad guys to you? Like those scary-looking pirates? Judging by Luna alone, her caution is understandable. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry for scaring you. The girl continued to eye us warily, showing no sign of letting down her guard. The captain's statement is correct. We are not bad people. Captain? Ever heard of the Voyager Savior Party? Oh, wait, then you must be... Now you recognize me. Yours truly is Luna, the Lavaster's greatest oracle, inheritor of the Moonstaff, and proud member of the Voyager Savior Party. Yes, well, I heard that the Voyager Savior Party carries on the name of the Savior Party once led by the StarSavior, and that its leader is the Journey Captain, personally appointed by Lady Alicia to oversee the long-standing tradition of the Journey. I was just throwing that out there. Guess we're more famous than I thought. Ashra might have been happy to hear that. Yes, since I was confined at home, all I could do was read whatever I could get my hands on, and you can't research Flora's founder, the Pirate King, without coming across stories from the Age of Darkness. In any case, I'm so relieved that you aren't after the map. Oh, the girl sighed in relief, then seemed to grow dizzy, staggered, and collapsed. Even as she lay unconscious, the girl clutched an old piece of parchment like she'd never let it go. I'll steal it. Let's steal it from this sick and dying girl. She's so cute. I want her. Captain Luna. Oh, looks like she's coming around. Where am I? You passed out for a moment. Yes, I'm okay. I think I just collapsed once I relaxed. The girl kept coughing as she rummaged through the pouch at her waist and pulled out a packet of medicine. The girl shook some pills from the packet into her palm and swallowed them dry, as if it were second nature. Soon her coughing stopped. Phew! I'm feeling a little better now, I'm sorry. As the curse grows stronger, I sometimes lose consciousness like this. A curse? What do you mean? Well... I should introduce myself first. It's a little late, but let me do it properly. My name is Ayla. I am the eldest daughter of the Floran family. Our family dates back to the founding of Flora. They say our ancestor was a loyal follower of the legendary pirate known as the Pirate King who founded Flora. It's amazing! So your ancestor was a pirate? Yes, our family has an heirloom passed down through generations known as the Pirate King's treasure map. Ayla showed us the old map she'd been clutching. The Pirate King's treasure map, the one from the quest board. Smile, you said it was probably some bait ad disguised as a quest. Ow! Stop poking me! So you saw it too. Did you post that quest? Yes, that's right. They say this treasure map is an heirloom the Pirate King entrusted to our ancestor, one of his loyal followers. It's such an old story that no one even knows how long it's been in our family's possession. Long enough that even this treasured heirloom eventually faded from memory. Wow, I didn't know our house had a place like this. Oh, maybe there are still things here that belong to the Pirate King. When I was little, I admired the Pirate King, so I was obsessed with searching the mansion for any trace of him. Tucked away in the farthest corner of a dark storeroom inside the oldest box was an ornate sealed case. It showed signs of once being sealed with several locks and magical wards. But perhaps because so much time had passed, the locks had corroded and crumbled and the writing on the magical seals had faded. In the end, I was just a fearless, curious child and I opened the box. Inside, I found this map. In the moment, I excitedly broke the wax seal bearing the Pirate King's crest. Eek! A brilliant light burst from the unfurling map and began to envelop me. And that was when the Pirate King's curse took hold of me. For the first few days, I was so ill I could barely open my eyes. I came close to death several times, and even the best doctors my parents called in couldn't determine the cause. I told my parents I'd unsealed the treasure map and then began looking into the relic from then on. So much time had passed that it's faded into a forgotten legend even within our own family. After asking around, they eventually found a pirate who knew the story behind the treasure map. The Pirate King buried all his treasure somewhere in Flora and left behind a map to its location. To prevent anyone from finding it, he placed a curse on the map seal that would slowly drain the life of whoever broke it. Whoa. To lift the Pirate King's curse, one must find the treasure he left behind and follow the curse-breaking instructions hidden inside. That's how your skill... Yes, it gets worse with each passing year. Possibility of an illness or viral infection rather than a curse. Neither my parents nor I believed the old legend about a curse right away, but even after I was examined by doctors all across Flora and even in NOA, none of them could find the cause of my illness. In the end, my mother and father decided to search for the Pirate King's treasure and left home. By the time I'd recovered enough to be up and about again, all I could do was sit by the window and stare outside for hours. I kept hoping my mother and father would come back someday, smiling brightly with a way to break the curse. But no matter how much time passed, they never came back. They're okay, right, though? When I finally couldn't bear it anymore and stepped outside my room, I overheard the servants talking. They said my parents' ship had been wrecked while they were on their way to search for clues to the treasure. But they're okay though, right? In the end, something terrible happened to them because of me. No, they're okay. They just got shipwrecked. I could clearly picture Ayla so young and frail, weighed down by a mysterious curse and the devastating news of her parents' fate. For a while I was lost in guilt and grief. Just like before, I didn't set foot outside my room, and I kept every window shut. For days I skipped meals and cried myself to sleep from exhaustion, but one day I went to close a window that had been left open and the view outside caught my eye. It was nothing special, but I found myself thinking maybe I want to keep living after all. So I posted a quest. I'm physically weak, and this would be my first adventure. I thought it would help to have someone by my side to guide me. And those pirates are... They call themselves successors to the legendary Pirate King. Almost no one believed the story about the legendary treasure map I mentioned in the quest posting, but... Ironically, those pirates did. They became pirates because they idolized the legendary Pirate King. They're chasing me, saying the treasure should be theirs. Ayla sat up resolutely and gave us an awkward smile. So I would like to formally request the Voyager Savior Party's help. I'm sure those pirates won't give up easily. I can't let them take the map without even putting up a fight. If I let them win that easily, I could never face my parents after everything they did for me. So please! But a treasure hunt? Even with a map, the target is an object hidden by pirates in the distant past. How long this quest may continue? Unknown. Could Luna use astrology to find it? Come to think of it, Luna, you said you were Lavister's greatest oracle and inheritor of the moon staff, right? Then I need your help all the more. If you can't accept the quest, maybe you could do a reading to find the treasure's location. Or at least tell me whether I can break this curse at all. Please, I'm begging you. You mean you want a reading, right? Warning, unreliable prophecy. Recommended not trusting it blindly. Hey, enough with the unreliable stuff! Wait, right, the fee! I can't do a reading for free, and my fee is pretty steep, you know. I'll pay whatever you ask. Will this be enough? Seriously? Yes, of course. Our financial problems. Solve this easily? Listen, you seem pretty desperate, so I can do a reading for you. But this isn't just for fun. It means picking it to paid itself. If you take it lightly, you might not like how things turn out. Yes, I'm prepared. I'm not asking this lightly either. Alright then, sit here for a moment. Crazy to do that to someone who just trauma dumped? Yeah. My parents are dead, and I wanted to kill myself. Oh, that's cool. Still have to pay though. Whoa, whoa! Hey! What was that CG right there? Oh, Captain. It's nothing. Maybe I'm just feeling a little off? Sorry, I guess I'm not in great shape right now. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to get a reading. Not working? Then does that mean you couldn't see my future? Yeah, sorry. Here, take your money back. Luna's complexion appears poor. Sorry. Captain, I'm really not feeling well. Can I head back first? I'll help Luna back, Captain. Stay and talk with Ayla. Smile immediately helped the dazed Luna to her feet and headed back. Talking over with the others. On the way back to our lodging, I glanced back and saw Ayla gazing sadly out at the sea. Whoa. The light hits first, the summer sun hammering straight down overhead, then the ground gives. Sand constantly catching in the bristles of my broom. Beyond that, splash! I can't take this anymore! Agreed, the heat is too intense. Luna threw her rag down and sprawled out on the pool tiles. Smile dropped her broom and flopped down beside her. What if we don't keep working like this? Luna, maybe we should reconsider Ayla's quest. Never mind. Still unable to decide whether to accept Ayla's quest, we took the best paying odd job we could find, cleaning a pool. But at this rate, how long would it take to pay back everything we owe? As the grueling work and the intense heat rising from the tiles began to wear us down. You three over there! I feel like this must be the third day. You know? So many things have happened. Maybe this is the second day? We're one day away before Ashura comes. It's not even break time when you're lying around in the middle of the pool. I trusted you with this because you're the journey captain, but this is no way to work. We're sorry. Switching back to cleaning mode. Must remove stains from the tiles and sand washed into the pool within the allotted time. Oh right, yeah, time to get back to work. Yeah. Luna finally snapped out of her thoughts, got up, and went to scrub away the mysterious stain on the tiles. Left there alone, Smile and I could only exchange puzzled looks. Luna's acting strange. Luna just said she should get back to work, a statement she would normally never make. A short distance away, Luna silently scrubbed at the stains, looking lost in thought. Finally! A break time! The legally guaranteed right of every worker to flop down and rest! Unlike Smile, who had collapsed face down on a lounge chair, Luna walked over to me with a serious look. Captain, if you don't mind, can we talk for a second? Yeah, without Smile. What is it? You're sure you turned down that girl's quest, right? Why do you ask? Was the future you saw that bad? Well, the future I saw for her was... what I saw was... Why are you dragging this out so much? How do I put this simply? Let's just say it was one terrible omen after another, like a really bad future was waiting for her. Are you sure you didn't misread it? I was hoping I'd gotten it wrong too, so I checked over and over, but... No doubt about it. This quest is bound to fail. I'm not kidding. Even so, Captain, you still want to accept the quest? I feel bad for her, but there have to be other people who can help her search for the treasure, right? But still... The look in Ayla's eyes as she desperately asked for help stayed with me. I kept thinking about how Ayla must have felt enduring that pain alone in her room for so long. If you're asking what I want to do, I want to accept it. I figured you'd say that, Captain. You don't believe my prophecy? It's not that I don't believe it. I was thinking that if the prophecy showed us failing, maybe we could use what it showed us to avoid that outcome. The future I see doesn't work like that. It's a fixed future that's already been set in stone. No matter how hard you try to avoid it, run from it, or break free, it's like a board game with the worst rule imaginable. No matter what you do, you always end up exactly where you're destined to. Hey, but I saw a really nice CG in her future. Maybe I'm an oracle too. No matter how many times we roll the dice trying to escape, the space will end up has already been decided. So instead... Luna, you didn't come back, so I came to look for you. Oh, Smile, you're here too? Unintentionally overheard your conversation with the captain. What do you think, Smile? Come to think of it, you're the same way. Legends about the Pirate King, hidden treasure, curses? Fixed future fate and all that. You'd normally dismiss all that as unscientific superstition, wouldn't you? Affirmative. I do not believe every claim regarding the client's alleged curse in the Pirate King's treasure to be true. Right, then why don't we just make some excuse to turn her down? However, I also want to accept the quest. Why? I told you this quest is guaranteed to fail! Even if we help, it won't mean anything. First, from a scientific perspective, I reject Luna's concept of a predetermined fate and a fixed future. recommend the latest paper stating that the world remains a distribution of probabilities until observation fixes the outcome. This is why I just can't get along with science nerds. Second, this is clearly an irrational and emotional desire. Even so, an emotional impulse to help has arisen, impossible to ignore. I used to be the same, before I met the captain, Nashra and Luna and I thought it was my fault my sister disappeared, because I could not find a way to smile, because I could not help my sister. I thought my sister had become disappointed in me and left her somewhere far away. But now, things are different. Now I search for my sister by choice, not out of guilt. The client is like I used to be. She thinks everything is her fault. So this time, it's my turn to help. Just as the captain, Asher and Luna helped me. Perhaps, as Luna says, we might not be able to complete the quest. How? She's so cute! I want her. But I do not think that makes it meaningless. The captain will help too, reassurance increased. I'm telling you, this isn't something even the captain can just fix in a snap. Just because the captain is here doesn't mean we can change the future. Main story quest. Aw, cute! No, wait. Maybe. No. I can't start thinking of maybes now. There you are! Now she's here too? How did she even find us? I couldn't just let you and the rest of the Voyager Saber party leave like that, so I went looking for you. Maybe this is the chance of a lifetime for me. One time! In a lifetime! And I thought, I might have let another huge chance slip away because I couldn't make up my mind. Hold on, I think you've got the wrong idea. We're not as a big deal as you seem to think. Fine, I'll be honest. I didn't see a single future where this quest succeeded, so all that stuff about this being a once-in-a-lifetime chance, that's just your imagination. This time, too, a bad outcome is already set in stone. So don't expect to find the treasure just because they're with us. When I first fell under this curse, my fever was so high I could barely open my eyes. The doctor who examined me told my parents, your child may not make it through the night, so prepare for the worst. But I made it through that night, just barely, of course. Even after I got a little better, I was still in so much pain I could barely open my eyes. Then the doctor said I wouldn't make it through the week. When I made it past 2 weeks, they gave me a month. And when I made it past 3 months, they gave me a year. And this time, I was told I definitely wouldn't make it to adulthood. Not once in my life have I ever been promised a good future. But I'm still alive, aren't I? After all, I still want to accept Ayla's quest. Yeah, let's accept it! Guess I have no choice. Fine then, if that's how everyone feels. Let's give it a shot. But you shouldn't get your hopes up too much. The higher your hopes, the greater disappointment. Yes, I know. Even so, I still want you to come with me, because I'm prepared for whatever happens. I promise I won't be a burden, so... Fine, I get it. Why am I surrounded by so many idiots? Yeah, I mean, it's not like she'll turn back no matter what I say anyway. Excellent choice. Can't say so with certainty. Yes, thank you. I'll do my best. Ayla beamed, took Smile's hand, and started bouncing up and down like a child. What's there to be so happy about? Cute. Shark warning? Oh. Which one? Looking at the guild. What's everyone doing in here? What's everyone up to in the guild? Well, I have no idea how to get in the guild. I've already... It's right there. Yeah, poking my head into the guild. Wow! Guild level up! Petting the Grams. The Grams in the shoebox. Season has ended. Guild shop. Yeah, I can afford that. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, my dispatch is complete. Here we are. And then you'll be off. We can read one more. What's shark warning. After accepting Ayla's quest, we wasted no time setting off in search of the Pirate King's treasure. So there's really treasure in a place like this? Affirmative. The location indicated on the map is... Smile had dragged us here saying she knew exactly where it was the moment she heard the clues. Now she looked proud of herself. The ship graveyard. Why though? The treasure map includes an unclear map and 2 written clues. The first is the ship's final resting place. It says to dig beneath the stone marked with the moon. Yes, and the second says, even if the end is already decided, seek the new path that can only be opened by those who choose to press onward. That's what it says. I get it, so the ship graveyard is the ship's final resting place. Simple, intuitive logic. Even Luna could understand it. Then what about the second phrase? That is... impossible to determine for now. However, if we find the stone marked with the moon and dig beneath it, the answer may come clear. I see, I understand now. Then I'll start looking right away. The sun blazed overhead. It's hot. You kids holding up? Luna straightened up after searching between the steel structures and wiped away her sweat. Even with sandals on, the heat from the sun-baked ground was coming straight through. Since then, we had spent hours combing through the area, but finding a single stone under Flora's blazing sun was no easy task, and we were making little progress. This does sound kind of miserable. Flora's average temperature is indeed significantly higher than NOA's. Impossible to infer the origin of Flora's customs of napping at noon. Yes, I suppose it's because the sun is too strong for people to be active outdoors during the day. So we're searching every inch of this place while everyone else is napping? Maybe cleaning the pool would have been way better. Doubtful Ayla couldn't withstand this heat in her current condition, and I may not be able to either. I'm alright. I can keep going. I won't fall behind, so please don't worry about me. Ayla said, her pale, parched lips trembling. Her cold sweat and pallid face made it clear that despite her words, her body was reaching its limit. Oh, you look terrible. I'm not pushing myself. I'm really fine. Besides, if we delay any longer, the pirates might catch up to us. As if to prove her point, Ayla deliberately took a firm step forward. I'm sorry, I just let myself relax for a moment. I can walk properly now. You're pushing yourself too hard. Smile stopped Ayla as she tried to go on ahead. Ayla's face had grown far paler than before. Proper rest is also necessary to keep moving forward. Just then, Ayla tried to force herself to take another step and broke into a violent coughing fit. Ayla, there's blood. Hey, sickly miss, how about we head to the beach first and wash that blood off your hands? But if we delay any longer, the pirates might... Forcing yourself to keep going without rest will only slow us down. So quit being stubborn, let's take a short break first, okay? We'll figure out the rest later. Ayla, are you okay? Yes, I took my medicine and the coughing has stopped, so I should feel better soon. Thank you for asking. Good, then we can rest here for a bit before we head out again, right? But is it really alright for us to rest like this? You hesitated to accept my quest in the first place because you were worried it might take too long. If this ends up taking longer because of me... Ow. You've got way too much going on in that tiny little head of yours. Listen, sickly miss, I just snuck a peek at the future. My foresight says taking a little break here is the only way we can avoid the crisis ahead. Is that so? Yep, so whether you like it or not, we have no choice but to rest here for a bit. If you really can't stand sitting still... Oh, I know! Those seashells that float up to the surface, you'd be much better off collecting those. Seashells? Yep, there's a pretty good chance some of them will be magic seashells. False! Magic seashells are nothing more than unscientific, irrational superstition. Clearly something adults made up to placate children. Is that right? We'll see about that! Just you wait. A blue seashell will float up to the surface any minute now. Still unconvinced, Smile and Ayla began staring hard at the sea. And just as Luna said, a blue seashell soon floated to the surface out in the middle of the sea. You were right! Looks like she was telling the truth this time. Then if we keep waiting, does that mean more seashells will float? One of them might be a magic seashell, right? Given the odds, we can't ignore that seashell either. Collecting them as they float up to the surface is rational. Alright then, I'll pick up any I see! Looking excited, Ayla and Smile waded into the water and focused on collecting seashells as they surfaced one by one. Watching them, Luna finally seemed relaxed. Letting out a relieved sigh, she sank onto the sand. Getting that stubborn girl to take a break wore me out. Let's sit here and take a breather too, Captain. Hard to say, I wouldn't call it a complete lie. I really did see the future. And in that future, those two really were in the water picking up seashells. Of course, there's no way to confirm whether any of them were actually magic seashells, though. A white lie, huh? I don't know about that. It was for a more selfish reason than that. It's not exactly easy watching someone keep pushing toward a guaranteed failure either. Apparently the future she had seen for Ayla was still weighing on her. Just like I said, Luna looked towards Ayla, who was happily picking up seashells in the water. She watched Ayla slender back in silence for a while, then quickly changed her expression, turning to me with a smile. So if we're destined to fail in the end, shouldn't we at least enjoy moments like this while we can? I didn't know exactly what future Luna had seen, but if I believed our adventure was headed toward a future where failure was already decided, the moment I accepted that, I'd lose any reason to keep moving forward. We can still fight to find a way. This doesn't end in failure. Wow, Captain, that's surprisingly idealistic of you. I went through a phase like that too, back when I still had hope the future I'd see might change. Kind of miss how innocent I was back then. Then as if she were really reminiscing, she tilted her head back and looked up to the sky. Now that I've said it out loud, taking this quest started to feel like a pretty foolish choice. Hearing her say that, knowing how many unchanging futures and failures she must have witnessed, I began to worry that the future she'd seen for Ayla might end in something worse than the quest failing. But just then... Wow, Smile, there's another blue seashell floating over here! Cannot ignore this one either. Collecting them is rational. Alright, then I'll pick it up! With Smile's approval, Ayla made her way towards the blue seashell bobbing out in the water. Smile, I've got it! Huh? Ayla grabbed the seashell and tried to lift it, only to stop short. Something wrong, Ayla? Well, why won't this come loose? I will assist! Pop! As Ayla screamed until her face turned red, Smile joined in and the shell finally popped free. Ah, we did it! That took so much effort! Maybe this really is a magic seashell, don't you think? Too early to be certain. Several possible causes the difference between internal and atmospheric pressure or a coral snag in the surface. But it could still be a magic seashell, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. It was just as Smile reached up to take the seashell from Ayla. Suddenly, a huge wave crashed over Smile and Ayla. Drenched in seawater by the wave, Smile and Ayla came up sputtering, and before their eyes, a white, soft-looking round object slowly began rising to the surface. That is a big... huge... I don't know how he missed it the first time. Like the hidden mass beneath the tip of an iceberg, a massive shape rose from below the surface and cast a shadow over them. Once the enormous and unidentified object fully surfaced, it slowly turned until its black eyes were fixed on Smile and Ayla. Its tongue is sticking out, kind of cute. The creature let out a throaty growl, reached out with its stubby arms, took the seashell from Ayla's hand and set it back on its belly. Its eyes crinkled in satisfaction, then widened again as it glared at Ayla. Sorry, I didn't realize it was yours. After shooting Ayla a huffy sidelong glance, it turned away as if lost its interest and slowly moved off. Take care. That was close. Yes, that was quite a scare. I'm soaked from head to toe. Yeah, also soaked through. Is the map okay? Paper tears easily when wet. Concerned about the map's condition after submersion. Oh, the map. Smiling, Ayla took out the map she had been clutching to her chest. Despite Smile's concern, the map was dry and crisp without a single wet spot. Maybe this map doesn't get wet because the curse was sealed within it. Oh. Huh? You're back? The creature that had been moving away was suddenly back at Ayla's side, eyes wide. Eyes fixed on the map in Ayla's hand and slowly circled the two of them. What's wrong? Ah! Eek! Suddenly it burst in the water and lunged at Ayla, jaws wide open. It all happened so fast I sprang to my feet on instinct, but I knew it was too late. Does it eat her? Ayla, that was close! Thank goodness Smile was nearby. Smile had swiftly jammed Happy End into the creature's mouth and stepped in front of Ayla. Step back. Smile! Extremely sharp teeth, based on bite force and tooth structure. Unmistakably a shark! A coastal apex predator! I didn't know that. As soon as Smile finished speaking, the shark roared and clamped down harder. Thanks to Smile's quick action, neither of them was hurt, but the terrifying bite looked strong enough to chew through steel and split Happy End surface at any moment. Smile! Ayla! We're gonna stay here. I sprinted toward the two of them, who were still in the water. Captain? What are you doing? As I got closer, the shark's massive body filled my vision, making its size feel all too real. I added my strength to Smiles, pushing Happy End toward the shark. Its gaping maw and rows of vicious, razor-sharp teeth came into clearer focus. As its frenzied roar grew louder, a chill ran down my spine. Wait, that can't be right. I heard Luna mutter in shock from the beach. But the sharks that inhabit Flores Coast should be non-aggressive towards humans. New specimen detected, exhibiting traits consistent with known sharks. Yeah, it's kind of much larger than your normal shark. Traits of sharks, come to think of it. I suddenly remembered hearing nowhere that a shark... From somewhere, that a shark's weak point is its nose. If one attacks, hit it hard without hesitation, create an opening and get away. Roar! Run! Wham! The shark took the hit to the nose, toppled backward, and sent up a huge splash. Seizing the opening, I grabbed their hands and bolted out of the water. By the time my feet hit the hot, dry sand again, I had regained enough composure to take stock of the situation. Close call, but unharmed. So it's true, sharks hostile to humans do exist along Flores Coast. Yes, thanks to you, Captain. It can't come out of the water, can it? And even if it glares, what's it gonna do? It's not like it can come out of the water. Whoa, what is that thing? Sharks are aquatic organisms, cannot survive out of water. But the shark seemed furious, glaring at us as it awkwardly scooted across the sand on its back. A miracle occurred! That can't be. Now's not the time for that! The shark seemed to be getting the hang of moving on sand, chasing after us by working its tail fin as if it were swimming. Run! It's not as fast as I expected. Maybe because it's out of the water? As Luna said, out of the water, the shark's massive weight seemed to make gravity hit it especially hard. It couldn't chase us very quick. In fact, we could even back away at a leisurely pace. Each time the shark struggled forward, its white belly pointed toward the sky jiggled. Smile observed the sight with obvious fascination. Aggressive towards humans, capable of breathing and moving on land, and possesses considerably greater mass than an ordinary shark. Conclusion: specimen presumed to belong to a new, unidentified shark species. Based on weight, size, and confirmed ability to survive on land, pending official classification, divisional designation, big shark. Eek! Yes, now that you mention it, I did think its little arms look shorter than an ordinary shark's. Perhaps that is because it's a pig shark. That shark is getting riled up. Hold on, would you two cut that out? Pig shark? At last, Luna seemed ready to say something mature, giving them a stern look as she stepped in. Yeah, if you tease it by calling it a pig... Going by Smile's explanation, it's a shark in the ocean, but on land, it's a pig, right? Then we should call it what it is, a pig! I'll apologize for them, so please don't... Ah! Ah! The furious pig shark thrashed its way across the sand at full speed, hot on our heels. Ah, why is it thing so fast? Technically, pigs aren't as slow as people think. Confirmed, this shark surely possesses the traits of a pig. This isn't the time to analyze that. The pig shark charging after us, jaws wide, with the sprint to stay ahead of it. Eek! The pig shark was so fast that it quickly closed in on Ayla, who had fallen behind until it was almost within reach. Desperate to do something, I quickly scanned the area and spotted a seashell in Smile's pocket. I quickly snatched the seashell from Smile's pocket and threw it the other way. Burger! Huh? The pig shark had been closing in on Ayla with its jaws wide open, but instinctively whipped its head toward the flying seashell. And it charged off in the opposite direction even faster than when it had been chasing us. You saved us, Captain. How'd you do that? If it's a pig, I figured there was no way a pig would turn down a burger. Okay. Possibly a pig in shark form. Further research required. Where even are we? Even after the pig shark disappeared into the distance, we dragged our shaky legs onward for quite a while just to be safe. The pig shark was not our only worry. The pirates after Ayla's map could catch up to us at any moment. We kept walking aimlessly, losing track of time until we realized the sun had already set. Exhausted, we decided to find somewhere to lie down and get some sleep. Ayla was worried the pirates might catch up while we rested, but with not a single streetlight around, pushing on through the darkness could easily get us lost. And before long... Captain, over here! This way! Luna had found a cave concealed by thick brush along a secluded stretch of the coast. The far end of the cave opened onto the sea, but it still offered enough shelter from the sea breeze and morning dew to spend the night comfortably. A cave this secluded should be hard for the pirates to find. Unexpected, Luna had plenty of experience sleeping outside. Shelter selection, expertise confirmed. Right? Alright everyone, just pretend you're at home, lie down and get some rest. We've got another long day tomorrow. With that, we settled down for the night, using the rough stone floor as our bed. Everyone, thank you for coming with me. We're simply carrying out the quest, no need to thank us so much. But enough of that, better get to bed early, so you kids get some sleep. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy too. I see, alright. I'll get some sleep then. Good night. Smile and Ayla's drowsy voices gradually drifted away. As my eyes adjusted to darkness, I could make out their peacefully sleeping faces. Faint moonlight spilled through the open mouth of the cave, and I felt the cool damp sea breeze drift in. The chirping of summer insects and waves breaking in the night began to draw my weary body to sleep. Captain, are you asleep? Luna's barely audible voice seeped through the haze of my fading consciousness. I barely managed to work my throat, producing only a faint hoarse sound. I see. Maybe she was still sorting through her thoughts, as her silence stretched on, only the gentle rhythm of the waves filled the cave. The steady rhythm of the waves made my eyelids grow heavy against my will. You know, after Ayla picked up the seashell earlier, we were supposed to spend some time relaxing on the beach, then find somewhere nearby to stay for the night. That was how things were fated to go. Then some weird shark came out of nowhere and attacked us. And now we're spending the night in this cave. We were never supposed to end it in, right? Of course, maybe it was just a one-in-a-million exception. Still, Captain. Am I being stupid again? But seeing her try that hard makes even me want to believe, and this time, you're here too, Captain. So maybe... The cave held the damp, cool sea breeze, the gentle sound of waves, and the chirping of insects. Believe, Luna! And judging by the tossing and turning, Luna didn't seem to sleep much that night. She's believing! If you're gonna wanna read the rest, they're right here. Susie Guild chat. Whoa, everyone's joining this guild. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to read. Download the game. Join the Graham Guild and read. Wow, someone's in here already. There's still some spaces left. I think it can hold up to 30 if we level up some more. Everyone make sure to check in. Make sure to check in, everyone. Awesome. Quite awesome. And remember, she's on banner right now, so if you liked her, now is it. Oh.
日焼け止め塗ってくれるの？いいよいいよ。くすぐったくてもう耐えられないよ。ねえ団長、そんなにじっと見つめられるとは恥ずかしいんだから。
I'm looking alright. I am, in fact, looking at her. The overload cube. I'm like, why is it exclamation pointed? Popo's looking too. Popo also liking what Popo is seeing. Cute. My frames. My cute little... Oh, they match her colors! So cutie. I'll add. I think I run out of space though. Will be acted from my... I'll keep you here in my receive request. Okay, I delete people who don't log in. I deleted people yesterday. I wanna see Smile. What is Smile gonna do in the lobby? Is she also gonna be showing her? Is she gonna be showing us her chest, or is she gonna be showing us her butt? What is she gonna be showing us? She's so cute. If I click on her, what will she show me? Well, if you're interested in her, you're gonna have to wait for her banner to come out. I guess it's the best time. You play, you do all the events, and you can save for polls. Yeah, I have enough. I can also just exchange for her if it gets dire. Streamer luck will strike again, surely. Yeah, I actually got really lucky. How did I get all? I was like, oh, you need 3 copies to max her out. Gets 3 copy. 3 copies in my pocket. Choo!
ちょっと帽子を預かってて。お、いやらしい目つき。
I'm okay. Don't worry, guys. I'll hold her off. Don't worry. She was about to attack you, but I blocked it. I blocked it for you guys. You're welcome, Grams. All thanks to me. Well, thank you, STUDIOBSIDE, for sponsoring another StarSavior stream. My little gacha that I keep opening, that I have many hours in. And now we have a Grem Guild. Our Grem Guild going. I just want to click on her again. God. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's the sauce. That's the freaking stuff. Am I right? Am I right? That's the freaking stuff. That's what I'm freaking talking about. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm freaking talking about. That's what I'm talking about.